Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Ground Zero! And we're kicking things off with the NTT World Championship! Sami Zayn has begged and begged and begged for another rematch. Because he believes if he has one more shot at explosive Matt Connors for the NTT World Champion, he is going to make it work and become the new World Champion. So, of course, if you beg and beg and beg enough and to a point where you annoying the living bollocks out of us, we're eventually going to give you the title match. So, it's not the main event. It's not the middle of the card. You are the opening match of Ground Zero, Sami Zayn, and you get your rematch. They put on magic the day after, on April 8th, the day after Final Showcase when Sami Zayn became the #1 contender. Now he gets a shot once again, this time on a much bigger stage, this time on a premium event, and he gets to do it with Matt Connors once again. Connors and Sami Zayn don't really have a whole lot of experience together except for that one magical night. And also Connors, if you're Matt Connors, you must have two things running through your head. One, get past Ground Zero. Get past Sami Zayn, you're into a much, much bigger task ahead of you. Because if Matt Connors wins tonight and retains the NTT World Champion, he will then go on to Undisputed Generations on June 23rd. And main event that night as well is there will be a best on best premium event. So if all the cards stay the same and a retaliation, the NTT World Champion, and the Undisputed Champion of Champions will not be on the line. We're saying that now, it's not going to be on the line. The retaliation code, it's still in the works because we're still got past tonight at Ground Zero. Retaliation, it's not on the line. So, if all the cards stay the same, and if Connors and Alex Young retain their championships tonight, then in the main event of Undisputed Generations on June 23rd, it will be Matt Connors versus Alex Young, best on best. And if that does happen, if both of them retain their titles tonight, and we get Young versus Connors, it will be the second time these two ever fought one-on-one. And throughout both of their careers, every time they've met each other in the ring, they both were holding gold. So if this happens down on June 23rd, it will be the definition of best on best, because they are not only are they the world champions of each of their own brand, they're also one of the elite. I should change it. One of the elitists inside of their division as well. Because Alex Young, we can go on about him all day long if we have to. But Matt Connors, his accomplishments just run on and on. He is the most successful member of the CWO. But the ref has singled for the bell, and we are officially on the way. Sami Zayn looks to create more magic with Matt Connors, and he goes for the springboard DDT, and that connects right on the dot. Matt Connors trying to take out the legs of Sami Zayn, because he knows if he takes out those legs, Sami Zayn can't go for a Saluva kick, and it definitely won't be. Hold on. Hold that thought. Sami Zayn's going for a dive. Off the top, and Connors just dove out. got out of the way and let Sami Zayn attack his body for the worse. Connor's just driving those elbows into Sami Zayn's head. On a springboard, doing what he does best. And a springboard drop kick knocks down Sami Zayn off his feet. And Sami Zayn going from chops to the chest, going more strikes, and an uppercut takes down Connors off his feet. Sami Zayn looking to find a way to weaken Matt Connors, but Connors seen that one coming, and some strikes to get back to his feet. Sami Zayn with some hard right forearms. Over a chop there, Connors dodged out of the way. These two are so quick on their feet, you would never know what's going to happen next. So they are two of the most explosive, pun intended, superstars inside the NTT universe. A Irish rep rebound and knee to the gut. Matt Connors seems to be taking control back inside this matchup. And another right forearm didn't connect. And Sami Zayn driving some more strikes. And we're going back and forth here, it seems. It's sharp. Sami and Connors not letting down. These two going back and forth, blow for blow, not giving the other one a chance to cool down. And Sami Zayn responds right back, and Connors another chop to the chest. And Connors seen that one coming and trying to go for two blows in the row, but was unable to do it. These two going back and forth, blow for blow, and they just going straight into a heavy fight. Just ground and pound each other's faces at the same time. These two seem to know each other so well. And a blue thunder bomb connects to win the NTT World Champion. 1, 2, no, Connors kicks out. Connors stays in it. That blue thunder bomb came from out of nowhere and almost was so close to winning Sami Zayn, the NTT World Champion, and changing the timeline. Going for the cover. 1, 2, almost a 2 kill, but Sami kicks out of that time. Going for Raps going for the further breaker, but Sami seems to see him coming. And knee, the skull. Connors gets right back up and dragon twister there. Connors wins Sami up and a belly to block suplex. And a German suplex by Sami Zayn. These two not giving the other one a chance to recuperate, just going blow for blow. And Sami Zayn saying that he has something in mind. Signaling to the fans, but Connors takes it to his advantage, heads to the top corner where he feels the most comfortable, and going some sort of twister, but is unable to go at it as Sami dodged it and counters him with a suplex. A kick to the lower spine area to Connors, attacking the legs. If Connors has no legs, he can't do anything, because Connors especially is jumping around this rope like a gymnast. Sami Zayn brings him back to the corner. An elbow to the face of Connors. Trying to go with the vertebrae again, but it did not work. And Sami Zayn has Connors well scouted after the first matchup back on April 8th. Sami Zayn perhaps looking to fly again, and the ref got in the way. Stupid ref! But he ended up flying anyways. And a springboard to the outside connects on Matt Connors. Connors connects with the elbow. With a knee, and with a jump up drop kick, plants Sami Zayn down on the outside. The ref is at his count now. Go to the 5 count, but Sami Zayn gets rushed back to the ring. And Connors standing on the outside. Ref gets 5, and Connors gets right back into it. Sami Zayn has him. And an interesting maneuver powerbomb there. for Sami Zayn to win the NTT World Champion. McCartney kicks out at 2. Explosive Matt Connors staying in this one, staying alive. Connors with a half and half suplex. Brent's trying to get the momentum back in his favor here. And a sidewalk slam to the knee. Matt Connors starting to feel some damage here. Sami Zayn going for a springboard. Cross. Springboard splash and connecting to Connors. Trying to go for the roll up to sneak the victory. 1, 2, no. Connors stays in it. A lot of near falls for Sami Zayn. And Matt Connors showing everyone why he is the NTT World Champion. What was that? 1, 2, and Sami Zayn stays in it. What was that? And that is why Matt Connors is the NTT World Champion. He just throws things. No, he keeps us on our toes. And mind that this is for the NTT World Champion. Sami Zayn and Matt Connors giving it everything they've got. And Connors throwing, showing us different moves that he's never done before. As this is ground zero after all. Sami Zayn hoisting him up in top corner. Is he going for it? Is he going for it? Hooks him up. And a Buster to Matt Connors. So we're the NTT World Champion too. No! Connors kicks out. Oh! There's Matt Connors standing in this man. And a blue Thunderbomb connects for Sami Zayn. 1, 2, no! Connors! What is Connors made out of? Like, seriously, what is this guy made out of? He kicks out at 2 again to the corner. Oh, that kick to Connors! Sami Zayn throwing everything at Matt Connors. 1, 2, no! 1! What's it gonna take? Seriously, what's it gonna take to knock down Matt Connors? Matt Connors is gonna hold on to the NTT World Champion with the most ironest of grips. He is not letting that championship go with any means necessary. And a Florida Breaker connects in Sami Zayn and cover a 1, 2, 3. You can slip or slip. You can barely slip a slip of paper underneath that. They were so close to 3 for Matt Connors. Sami Zayn is showing us why he is the underdog from the underground. They're kicking out of that vertebrae. Connors going for suicide dive for Sami Zayn. See now Karen, a little payback from earlier in the matchup. Now twerking the neck of Connors on the outside. Going for some hard strikes. Sami Zayn must be getting frustrated. Oh, he has to be getting frustrated. He's given everything he's got at Matt Connors, and Connors is still kicking out of literally everything. He cannot stay down. Connors taking a moment on the outside to recuperate, because I don't blame him, honestly. Connors reverses that as they head back to the outside. Picks up Sami Zayn. Connors brings Sami to the outside, back into the ring. Connors both back into the ring at the moment. Connors is dragging Sami Zayn to the corner. Has something in mind, perhaps. Has him up. Is Connors just waiting for the miracle to happen? Because he's doing the miracle now. He's staying in this thing. Sami Zayn just twerking the arm and planting Sami Zayn on the. Sami now twerking it, going back to attacking the head of Matt Connors. Connors has been attacked and damaged all night long, but he's kicking out of everything, showing everyone why he is the world champion of Defendence, and why he does not want to go to go to NRT. Sami Zayn on top. We haven't seen him on top in this match so far. And then Moonsault connects into Matt Connors. Cover. 1, 2, 4. Connors hits out again. This guy is going to be near unstoppable if it does come to Connors for this Alex Young. Whoa, hold on. And that to Connors. Going for the cover again to win the NTT World Champion. 2. No! Connors still stays in and kicks right back up as if nothing happened. And a standing Spanish fly by Matt Connors. Matt Connors is on another level right here. It's like he just turned back the clock to the very beginning of the match. Heads on top. Sami Zayn trying to recover from that Spanish fly. Connors calling up Sami. And the twist and cuddle connects. He tried to go for that early, but this time it connects. Connors has him getting another half and half suplex. Connors is on his comeback. He woke up from all the damage. His resilience of Matt Connors is unmatched. Sami Zayn is getting so frustrated. He has no idea what's going to take to knock down Matt Connors. To take that title away from Matt Connors and go for another blue thunder. Away from the ropes. 1, 2, 4. Matt Connors finds a way to stay in this match. Again, this is our opening match, folks. Sami Zayn, Matt Connors for the NTT World Champion. Here's our opening match, and this time Sami Zayn connects with a suicide dive DDT. This match is opening up the code. If every match lines up to this potential, to this satisfactory rate, we are in for a pay-per-view for premium event of the year. We are on another level here. Sami Zayn got attacked with that high kick while I was on a little rant there. And he's having a hard time recover from it. Connors with another pop-up drop kick. Went Sami to the other side of the arena. Connors comes in and comes right back out just enough to restart the count. And a jump up Superman punch. Shades of AJ Danger. Sami is so tired. And the fatigue is coming in. He doesn't know what he doesn't know how much more he'd be willing to take on. To take or to give. And a running big boot to Matt Connors. Could this be it? For Connors. 1, 2, no! Connors. Oh my God, Connors. No one has got explosive Matt Connors. He keeps exploding out of kickouts. There's another springboard. Splash by Connors connects. What's Connors thinking here? Sami with the possum pin, cover, just steal the championship and just only got a 1 count. Oh, Connors swoops under and another 4-breaker connects. Going for the cover to retain the championship. 1, 2, 3. Matt Connors has retained the NTT World Championship. And the NTT World Champion, explosive. What a match to open up the code. What a match. We may have just witnessed a match of the year right there. Both Sami Zayn and Matt Connors put on the first and second match. Man, the rest of the card's gonna have a hard way to top it. But we're following with the match that's gonna have to follow it right after As right now it's for the Women's United States Championship, and Zoey Stark is desperate. Desperate's not even the best word to describe this, but it's the word I'm going to use anyways. She is desperate for some gold. She got screwed over. Yes, every time she shows up on screen, I'm going to go over. Sami Zayn, I'm not Sami. Zoey Stark has. She got put on the IR list back at Undisputed Generations from Young Ace and lost to Smackdown Women's Champion to Young Ace. Well, Young Ace became the inaugural the Undisputed Women's Champion. And then she came back, lost 100 TakeOver. So she lost another shot at the Undisputed Women's Champion. And then she had a one-on-one match with Eli Punk last month at the final showcase for the Women's World Champion. Unable to do that. Now she's fully on Defendence because she was traded to Defendence. Now she's fully on Defendence, and since she's so desperate for gold, she's like, screw it, can't go for the Undisputed Women's Champion because that's already bloated. Everyone wants a shot at Youngblood. So I'm like, I'm gonna go after a title that I've won in the past, and that is the Women's United States Champion. With Alexa Bliss getting closer and closer and closer and closer to losing the championship every single night, every single chance her title goes in the line, maybe Zoey Stark is the one to become the first ever two-time Women's United States Champion, and also to take the title off Alexa Bliss. The last time Bliss's title was on the line was at Forbidden Island, where she, well, to say bluntly, kind of destroyed Niles. And we haven't really seen a whole lot of Nia since, except her match with Candice LeRae. But let's be perfectly honest here. Nia is just not on the same level as Zoey Stark or Alexa Bliss. He's just not. Alexa Bliss is a multi-time Women's World Champion. Zoey Stark is a former SmackDown Women's Champion, made to the finals of the Undisputed Generations mini tournament, Grand Robin tournament last year, to crown, and with so close to becoming the inaugural Undisputed Women's Champion. They're just not on the same level. And if anyone could beat Alexa Bliss, Zoey Stark probably has the best chance, let's be honest. Especially with her history with Young Ace. And you know, they say iron sharpens iron. But at the same time, Bliss has been through this multiple times. Between the Women's United States Champion and also the multi-time Women's World Champion as well. But Zoey Stark seems to be taking complete control over Twisted One and Bliss. Bliss is not in a good spot here. Alexa Bliss is trying to fight back here. And then down to the top rope. Zoey Stark goes flying to the outside. A chop to the chest. Alexa Bliss. And she gets rolled back into the ring. Championship advantage does occur in this matchup. So if a counter does happen, Bliss will retain the Women's United States Champion. Now Bliss taking back control over Zoey Stark, driving those elbows into the stomach area. Bliss. Also, it seems like Zoey has a slight height advantage as well. Not sure that's going to play a factor here, but I definitely will play a factor in that scoop slam. Zoey Stark taking a moment for everyone to bask in her glory and just not letting down. And Alexa Bliss. Bliss winning Zoey to the corner, splash. Takes down Zoey Stark for the cover. Whoa, not even a 1 count. Zoey Stark staying in this then. Zoey driving the elbows into Alexa Bliss. And driving the head back into the corner. Bliss trying to give it everything she's got to attain the championship, but Zoey Stark coming in with that sliding drop kick, which helped her win championships in the past too, and almost defeated Young East with that as well, and almost won. Was so close to winning the Women's United States Champion with that today as well. But Bliss seeing whatever Zoey had coming. Zoey fighting back, going for the C. 360 connects! Cover! Ref running around with his head cut off, trying to find the right spot. And with the ref running around, crazy, it could have cost Zoey that pinfall there. There was only a 1 count as Bliss kicked out. A spear in the corner. Zoey Stark. Seems like every time Bliss gets control, she tries to win Zoey into a corner. Zoey taking back control. Up in the fireman's carry goes Bliss. And a somersault. Zoey to the middle rope now. And a knee smash with that brace to the face of Alexa Bliss. Going for that sliding tackle perhaps again. Now Zoey in the fireman's carry. Britt comes down and plants Alexa Bliss with a reverse DDT. And a moonsault by Zoey Stark. Kick to the back. Zoey Stark's taking complete control over the champion here. With the way it's going, you would think maybe we'll have a new champion by the end of this one. But Bliss rolls on. Oh no! Zoey seeing the toe tackle coming. Another C360 connects onto Alexa Bliss. Cover 1, 2. No! Bliss stays in it. She's still holding on to the Women's United States Champion. Go for the clothesline. And the side flip powerbomb by Alexa Bliss. Attacking the legs now. And a kick to the gut. And hold on, keep applying that pressure. Zoey Stark's down and Alexa Bliss in complete control over grounded Zoey. Out of nowhere, Zoey kicks up and goes for the abdominal stretch and can't seem to get it locked in as Alexa Bliss gets right on out of it. With a head scissor takedown. Alexa Bliss is back in control. And a super kick from Zoey Stark. Bliss fighting right back. Trying to drag Zoey away from the corner. Away from the ropes to go from a potential rope break. But Zoey Stark gets right back up. And fighting her way back into the matchup. Going for that sliding baseball slide again, and she does. The sliding drop kick. Cover 1, 2. No! Bliss stays in a 2. So close to a 3. So close to getting a new Women's United States Champion. Going for the 3rd time perhaps. And she does a C360 connects. Cover 1, 2, not even a 2, only a 1. Alexa Bliss kicks out a 1 after 3 C360s. Going for the single leg, Boston Crab, and keep applying that pressure. Zoey Stark seems to have it. She's really applying that pressure to the lower back of Bliss. But Bliss is fighting her way out of it. Going for the cover again. 1. No. Bliss kicks out a 1. And a half and half. So really, she tosses Bliss with that half and half suplex. And ground and pounding that face of Bliss. Zoey Stark wants to punish Bliss. Seems like that might cost her the championship. As Bliss is on a comeback. Going for the insult to injury. But didn't connect. And the sliding drop kick connects again. But Zoey didn't have enough stamina to go for the cover there. Zoey thinking. Middle rope. Another brace to the face of Bliss. Picks her up. And for a fourth time, I see 360. That has to be it. We gotta have a new women's champion under this one. No! What in the world is Bliss? What kind of potion is Bliss taking? Alexa Bliss is taking some kind of magical potion after 4 C360s. She's still in this thing. Bliss going for the wheelbarrow. Well, they package suplex 1, 2, and Bliss still kicks out of that one. He's staying in this thing. Wrenching the neck of Bliss. Bliss fighting back. He's staying in this thing. To the ropes. Goes Zoey. Bliss drops over. And a clothesline by Zoey Stark. Dodges it. Going for the roll-up to sneak the victory. To sneak the championship win. 1. Wasn't enough. Bliss kicks out of 1 here. Going for the DDT. And she plants in. And flaps over Zoey Stark. Cover. 1, 2, 3. Not DDT. But makes it so Alexa Bliss retains the Women's United States Championship. Zoey Stark gave it everything she's got, but still wasn't enough to win some gold, and Alexa Bliss is still the Women's United States Champion. Up next, we're heading to the tag team division of NRT as the Judgement, as the newly crowned NRT Tag Team Champions Finn Balor and Damien Priest, also known as the Judgment Day, place the NRT Tag Team Championships on the line for the first time since winning them just 3 weeks ago when they defeated Cole Anderson and Luke Gallows inside a Falls Count Anywheres match, which if everything goes, everything stays as it is right now, we're gonna get a very, very intense rematch, perhaps, Undisputed Generations. But again, Judgment Day needs to retain the tag champions tonight, and the CWO need to retain those tag championships until Undisputed Generations, which we still have retaliation in the middle of both events here, which, let's be honest, nobody really cares about, but I mean, it's there, so retaliation is there. It's Judgment Day. They seem to be bringing JD McDonough and Rhea Ripley along with them. JD McDonough is here for one purpose and one purpose only, and that is because Josh Briggs and Brooks Jensen are the people challenging for the titles tonight, because they earned the opportunity. They earned the opportunity to have a match for the tag team championships as they defeated Finn Balor and JD McDonough back on May 4th at a live event. Damien Priest was at ringside, and Jensen and Brooks and Jensen defeated them clean to own themselves this matchup. And if Jensen and Brooks somehow defeat Judgment Day again, they could be a very interesting team to be on top. Rhea Ripley is just basically out here to make sure Fallon Henley doesn't do anything crazy. which I mean Fallon Henley, and she's basically trying to do everything she can to get another shot at the Women's Intercontinental Champion. Which that match is still yet it's coming up soon. Well, Sky will be placing the Women's Intercontinental Champion on the line against the number one contender, the Golden Ace, Young Ace. Here comes Josh Briggs and Brooks Jensen, along with Fallon Henley. A key note to keep in mind here is that Josh Briggs and Fallon Henley are both signed to NRT, as Brooks Jensen is not signed anywhere else. He's just there. Basically, he's just there. He's technically signed with Zero Hour, even though that doesn't really count because it's a developmental brand, with quotations here, the developmental brand. So, he's there. He kind of just waltzes his way into a title match for the NRT Tag Team Champions, which means great for him. Not so great for him as well, because you're playing with fire here, and no offense to Brooks Jensen, Josh Briggs is easily the star of the two of them, very easily. And while Fallon Henley's doing well, she hasn't won a whole lot, but she's doing well. Josh Briggs winning matches. If my memory serves me correct, he did the pin to bring them to this matchup in the first place. So, but also they're going up against a former Defendence World Champion and Finn Balor, a former World Champion as well. And Finn Balor and Damien Priest. This is the first time holding the NRT Tag Team Champions. Since they hold the Defendence Tag Champions, I believe once. It was last year, which they ended up losing them to the CWO, which, if they end up clashing again at the Undisputed Generation, that's going to be a very interesting matchup, to say the least. The ref sings for the bell, and we are officially underway. Josh Briggs going straight at Damien Priest, with the two powerhouses of the team, each team's going face to face. Damien Priest brought Josh Briggs to his feet and now puts him right back up. If you have to think who has the advantage in this one, if you're going history as a tag team, Judgment Day has that. One, they have the championship advantage, and also two, they have more at ringside, and three, they have history as champions. So, they've been down this road before. But, at the same time, Brooks Jensen and Josh Briggs have the momentum. As they defeated Judgment Day, 2 weeks ago. Barely 2 weeks ago, but 2 weeks ago. It's a week and a half more like it, but whatever. So, momentum-wise, Josh Briggs and Brooks Jensen has them. But every other field you can possibly have an advantage with, it's Judgment Day. And also, they're going against two former world champions. And Priest held that world champion from October to December, which, relative calendar-wise, that's not very a long time here. But as you look at who he defeated, or who beat him for the championship, it was Matt Connors. And Matt Connors, as we've seen earlier, he's still the championship. No matter who you put against Matt Connors, he ain't losing that damn title. He's on a different level. And that neckbreaker was on a different level as well. I'm receiving... No, what? I'm receiving word that there's been a scuffle going on backstage. Let's go take a look and picture-to-picture break. Seems like we have a scuffle in the back, and Jordan Samuels is attacking Cody Rhodes ahead of his big-time main event later on tonight. As Rhodes is scheduled to go against Alex Young in one-on-one the last man standing match for the Undisputed Champion of Champions. And Jordan Samuels, as we've seen a few weeks ago that Jordan Samuels and Alex Young were agreeing to something in the back, but we weren't exactly sure what it was. This makes perfect sense now. Alex Young picked Jordan Samuels, just threw Cody Rhodes off the balcony. Alex Young must have handpicked Jordan Samuels and like, get the job done, and I'll make you famous. Jordan Samuels has taken that very seriously, and as it seems like he's looking to destroy Cody Rhodes and make sure Rhodes has zero chance of defeating Alex Young tonight. It's also on stakes tonight that Cody Rhodes loses tonight in the main event of Ground Zero. He's done. He would never get another shot of the Undisputed Champion of Champions as long as Alex Young is champion. As this tonight is Cody Rhodes' fourth chance of the title. And Alex Young wants to make sure it's his last. Jordan Samuels is on a mission, it seems, to destroy Cody Rhodes. Make sure he is unable to compete in any means necessary. Samuels heads back to the balcony, and Cody Rhodes dragging his body to follow Samuels, because Samuels seems to have something in mind here. Grabs Cody and ships him back to the fence that's barricading the balcony as well. Hoisting him up, trying to toss him over again, then drives his head into his knee. Ground and pound to the face of Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes trying to fight back, but he gets shoved into the fence, that metal fence once again. Samuels not allowing Cody Rhodes any chance of momentum. The blind sight of Cody Rhodes is Cody Rhodes now is trying to get something going here, but Samuels says nah. Gets him back up on his shoulder and toss him off the balcony once again. Seems like that one's not going to happen. Another shoulder tackle into the knee. Grounding the right fist to the face again. Jordan Samuels is in complete control for someone who is relatively unknown, and attacking Cody Rhodes as your first mission or objective in this company. You are making a name for yourself one way or another, especially possibly aligning yourself with Alex Young, the Bandit, the man who's been Undisputed Champion of Champions for well over a year now. You are making a name for yourself. Now, since Cody Rhodes, then Tipsy, and still in the crossroads onto Cody Rhodes. Jordan Samuels just did the crossroads on Cody Rhodes, trying to toss him off the balcony again, and he does right into the spotlight. Cody Rhodes gets shoved into the spotlight. Is Cody Rhodes going to be able to compete tonight? That is the question that's on everyone's mind. Is Cody Rhodes going to be able to compete tonight in the last man standing match against the Bandit Alex Young, which as we've seen last month at the final showcase, he absolutely destroyed CM Punk, and you can only think what's there. I cannot believe Jordan Samuels has attacked Cody Rhodes ahead of his big main event tonight against Alex Young for the Undisputed Champion of Champions. It very well could be Cody Rhodes' last chance at the Undisputed Champion of Champions. I think the question everyone's thinking now is, after being tossed off of the balcony and tossed into a spotlight and then got spewed out of God knows where, or his soul probably left his body, is Cody Rhodes going to even be able to compete tonight? Because as we've seen last month at the final showcase, when it comes to Extreme Rules, or when the rules are off limits, Alex Young takes full advantage of that. And considering it's a last man standing match, it's not probably not going to take real long for Cody Rhodes to stay down. As we head back to the tag team action at stake right now, it's still an NRT type matchup. It's for the NRT Tag Team Championships. As it's Josh Briggs and Brooks Jensen. You're getting the first shot at the NRT Tag Team Championship Tag Team titles against Judgement Day's Damien Priest and Finn Balor. And while we're on commercial break, Rhea Ripley was ejected from ringside. Self-fulfilling connects to Josh Briggs. 1, 2, Josh Briggs stays in it. As I was saying, while we're on picture-to-picture break, Rhea Ripley got ejected from ringside, and what's his name? JD McDonough possibly cost or potentially cost Josh Briggs the pinfall, as he was when he took off the Tomoka post. He distracted the ref long enough for Priest to interfere in the pin and to break up the pin without the ref looking. Speaking of Finn Balor, is now legal as Damien Priest tags in Balor. We head back into it as a 19-16 connects. Cover to attain the NRT Tag Team Champions, but no, Josh Briggs stays in it as he rolls out of the ring to get some time to recover, perhaps. Balor springboard to the outside, connects onto Briggs, not giving Briggs a second to breathe, and showing the rest of the NRT roster what Judgement Day keeps saying they run. Well, technically Judgement Day's broke it up into two rosters, but whatever. They run NTT, or they run NRT, whatever way you want to look at it, because Finn Balor and Damien Priest are part of NRT, Finn Balor, JD McDonough, and Damien Priest are part of NRT, as Ripley and Dom are part of Defendence. So it's kind of broken into two rosters, but whatever. And the last time, Priest and going for the submission. Hold that thought. Going for the submission here. Damien Priest going for the arm ball against Josh Briggs. Briggs moving around like a fish out of water. But gets out of the submission. Gets out of the arm ball. As I was saying, the last time Dominic Mysterio and Rhea Ripley showed up onto NRT, it didn't exactly turn out well for Dominic. As Alex Young took Dom aside and just tossed him around the backstage area, showing Judgment Day, saying, you can do whatever the hell you want. Just do it my brand now. And if you have a problem with it, I'm going to take you out. And there's a dirty deeds right there onto Josh Briggs to put him away for the pinfall. 1, 2, almost a 2 count, but Josh Briggs stays in it. Then Balor's back to being legal. Damien Priest and Finn Balor keeping Josh Briggs away from his corner and keeping those consistent tags going to make sure the fresher man's always in. Balor rolls to the outside, but Josh Briggs comes back out to follow him. Brooks Jensen just waited patiently outside. Hasn't had much action in this matchup because Judgment Day has been consistent the whole way through. And then onto Brooks Jensen on the outside. Then Balor calling for something here. Damien Priest making sure Brooks Jensen stays the hell down. Brent's trying to bring Jensen back to the ring, but instead Jensen brings Balor in. Doesn't really matter, honestly, but as long as they both get in the ring, so we don't get a counter victory. Balor throwing elbows to the gut of Jensen. And a sling blade. The quick drop kick drops Josh Briggs. Trying to go for an arm bar perhaps, but Josh Briggs seen it coming. And JD McDonough is right there to take advantage for the Judgment Day. Balor trying to go for the roll-up victory, but it wasn't enough as Briggs kicks out of one again. Josh Briggs keeping his team alive, keeping the hopes of being the NRT Tag Team Champions and the fastest rising team in NRT. Okay, well, let's be honest. The second fastest rising team in NRT history. Hot take to Brooks Jensen. And the hot take goes absolutely nowhere. But a hot take to Brooks Jensen. Because, I mean, let's be honest. Hold on, Calvin. Balor kicks out before the one. Let's be honest here. Being a team and having 2 tag team matches, getting tag titles isn't exactly. It's great. It's fantastic. At the same time, Resident Evil is going to go down in tag team history. It's probably the most decorated and most fastest formation and breakup in probably NTT history. Let's be honest here. It's been very hard to top them, considering what each member has done throughout the career so far, especially Alex Young and Youngblood. Back to this matchup, Brooks Jensen has Balor inside his corner, and now Balor's starting to bleed now, as his head got tossed into the corner. And Brooks Jensen trying to fight back for his team, trying to keep it alive. Going for the 1916, but wasn't enough. As Brooks Jensen before side, coming in Sling Blade to Jensen, and the drop kick connects. Drops Jensen, elbow to the side, to the rib cage. Balor's in control, but can he keep it? Can he hold on? Can Jensen keep his team alive in a unique neck breaker there? Brooks Jensen, so Josh Briggs now leader, and same as Damien Priest, we're back to the way this match has started. Going for a South of Heaven, and it connects! South of Heaven onto Josh Briggs from out of nowhere. 1, 2, and Brooks Jensen comes in to break up the pin. Balor, top rope, misses the coup de grace. But has Josh Briggs from behind, chokes him out. He brings it right back down. Raf starts his count as Brooks and Priest on the outside now. Priest sending to Josh Briggs. Darren Priest yelling at the fans, telling them that the Judgment Day runs NRT and it ain't gonna stop now. As Darren Priest takes in Finn Balor. Balor heading to the top rope, calling a shot. And the leg, Dakota Kai connects. Cover. 1, 2. Josh Briggs stays in it for his team. Balor trying to go for the submission. Briggs finds a way to avoid it. And going for the bear hug. The Balor. Balor gets out of that one. This match is starting to heat up very quickly here. To a powerbomb. Nope. Balor with a clothesline takes down Briggs. Takes in Priest. That's Priest looking for him now. Tosses Josh Briggs closer to the corner of Judgment Day. JD McDonough watching this match very closely here. As the matchup between JD McDonough and Josh Briggs started this whole thing in the first place. Some more elbows to Josh Briggs. Fallon Henley trying to do whatever she can to cheer on Josh Briggs and Brooks Jensen to keep them in this matchup with a quick takedown to Josh Briggs and a wrenching that knee into the spine of Briggs. Priest applying more and more pressure, but it seems like it's just enough, and Josh Briggs taps out and the NRT Tag Team Champions, the team of Finn Balor and Damien Priest for Judgment Day.
Defeated. A very frustrating moment for Briggs and Jensen. They thought they had this in the bag.
This next following contest is for the women's Intercontinental Championship. As 1 year ago, it was Youngblood defending the Intercontinental Champion, and 1 year later, the tides have swapped. Young Ace is competing for the Women's Intercontinental Champion, and Youngblood is defending the Undisputed Women's Champion later on tonight. Actually, in fact, it is up next as Youngblood faces Dakota Kai for the Undisputed Women's Champion in the co-main event. It's up next, but first, we're going to get through this match for the Women's Intercontinental Champion. As Young Ace is getting her first ever crack at the IC Champion, and also looking to make history as both Dakota Kai and Young Ace have the chance to make history tonight. If Young Ace wins tonight, because since her match is before Dakota Kai's, she has the chance to be the one to break history. But if Young Ace loses and Dakota Kai wins, well, she also makes history. So there's two sides of history here. Because the thing on the line here for Young Ace is if Ace wins and defeats Io Sky for the Women's IC Champion, she will be the first ever person in NTT history to win both the Women's United States Champion and the Women's Intercontinental Champion, and be a World Champion as well within, in such a career. Because Young Ace, as I mentioned earlier, was the inaugural Undisputed Women's Champion, and she carried the Women's United States Champion for the majority of 2023. So you only lost it back in September, and then it's sort of shuffling off to random people from there. But I mean that's whatever. As for Io Sky's part of this match here, it's going to be Io Sky's biggest test. Let's be honest, it's going to be the biggest test of Io Sky's reign. As so far, Io Sky has been up against Val Henley. She's been up against, and she won in a triple threat match, defeating Tegan Knox and Gigi Dolan to win the championship. So this is only her third defense, and very well could be a loss. Is 3 defenses in, and she's only getting her toughest challenge now. As if you compare it to Eli Punk, who's the Women's World Champion of NRT. Both, basically every challenge for Eli Punk, where she defends the Women's World Champion, Punk's the underdog, which is not exactly the greatest stage to be in. If you're the champion, you should be the favorite, but instead she's the underdog. In this type of scenario, where it's Io Sky versus Young Ace, Sky's the underdog, which is the first time in her reign where she is the underdog. Because Young Ace is a very heavy favorite. If we were doing betting odds, the odds are very much in Young Ace's favor, because she's been in this environment many times, especially over 2023, especially WrestleMania last year, and Ground Zero last year, where she defended the Defendence Women's Champion and the Women's United States Champion at the same time. Because at this event last year, it was Young Ace versus Zoey Stark for the Defendence Women's Champion and Women's United States Champion. That's the first time in NTT history where someone defended 2 titles at once. And it hasn't happened since. Young Ace did it again in WrestleMania, but ever since then, no one else has done it. Because no one else is crazy enough to do it. Let's be honest. Right now, it's as you're into the action here, it seems like Io Sky was having the advantage, but instead Young Ace was like, "You're in my win. I won this place. I am the ace that runs this place." And showing everyone, showing Io Sky why she is called the Golden Ace for a reason. Why she defeated Tiffany Stratton and Mercedes Moné to get to this matchup, and she's not going to go down without a fight. Io Sky kicks out before the 1 count, and this match is about to get a lot more interesting because the match that really kicked off this whole mini tournament, if you want to call it that, was Mercedes Moné versus Jan Ace. And what makes it kind of neat is that Moné and Ace have a very similar style of Jan Ace and Mercedes Moné is a good mix of technical wrestler with high flyer, more on the technical side of it. As Io Sky is the definition of a woman high flyer, which is a very rare type of women's wrestlers we don't see very often right now. But right now, Jan Ace is showing why she has that technical style in her background. But it wasn't enough. She didn't have the hold locked in long enough to literally have it locked in. And Io Sky heading to the outside and showing us why she is going the genius of the sky with the picture perfect springboard moonsault to the outside. But as I was saying, Jan Ace and Io Sky is a completely opposite type of wrestling styles, which is really a clash of styles in this matchup. So it's the type of matchup we don't see very often right now, especially for Io Sky, as it is her third pay defense and her toughest defense get going. Is if Sky does win this matchup and retains the IC champion, who's next? Because we still have retaliation on May 8th. On June 8th, we still have retaliation. Then after that, like 2 weeks after that, Undisputed Generations with Io Sky or whoever's going to be the women's Intercontinental champion is going to be competing at that pay-per-view. So, whoever wins, whether it's Jan Ace or Io Sky, they're going to have a busy month. And considering Jan Ace has had busy months before, however, hold that thought, 1, 2, so was about a second away from winning the IC champion and becoming the new IC champion as well. But as I was saying, Jan Ace has had busy months before. As you even look back at September last year, she defeated Becky Lynch at WrestleMania, and then fought in 3 round robin matches, and then a tiebreaker match, and then the finals of the Undisputed Generations round robin tournament, and then a few weeks later, then she had a bit of a break. Then a few weeks later, she had to defend the Women's United Champions Lyra Valkyria. So Jan Ace is used to a busy schedule, and if Io Sky retains the championship tonight against Jan Ace, you haven't seen Io Sky in that type of environment before, just non-stop. Right now, Jan Ace is on top and going for a submission, or perhaps, but Io Sky has Jan Ace scouting, seeing the submission coming. But Io Sky is unable to get something going. Here's Jan Ace, had her scouted, going for a 2 count, and Sky kicks out at 2. Jan Ace calling for something here. She thinks she has Io Sky where she wants her. Went Sky to the ropes. Yeah, so going for the Red Dragon, but did not connect. And a Hurricane Rana, unable to connect with the Red Dragon, which has been one of Jan Ace's signature moves for the past roughly year or so. The Red Dragon 13 takeover, more so in the 13 takeover, because that's what made her win championships, or helped her win championships and defend championships in the past. So now if Jan Ace locks in that 13 takeover, it's over for Sky. And Sky has a submission move of her own as well, which she used to defeat Fallon Henley back in April? No. Yes, back in early April, I believe it was. But Sky's back on the top rope, and a picture-perfect moonsault connects into Yanni's cover. 1, 2, and Ace kicks out. But yeah, Sky's not letting up. He picks up Yanni's and he blocks her into that armbar crossface submission. The submission I was talking about earlier. And Yanni's taps out. Yanni's is tapped out to Io Sky and the Women's Intercontinental Champion, Io Sky. And that is a match to solidify yourself on top, on the mid card or whatever, on top of a women's division, especially on the loaded women's division of NRT. Is now we turn our heads over to Defendence with the Undisputed Women's Championship. Get the match she wanted, and to make it even different than the rest of Youngblood's reigns, it's a submissions match. It's for the first time in Youngblood's career, and I believe Dakota Kai's career as well, where you will both be competing in a submissions match. But to bring you back to the final showcase in the fatal four-way, false count anywhere Iron Woman match. I need to find a better name for that, but inside that matchup that opened up Final Showcase, submissions were off. So the only way to score a fall in that match was by pinfall. That is it, and ended up in a draw. So therefore, Youngblood retain the championship. Championship advantage comes in handy. But inside that matchup, Dakota Kai made Youngblood tap. So Dakota Kai went on a ranting and raving rage for like about a month roughly until general manager of Defendence was like, you know what, screw it. You won a match against Youngblood. So does Scorjade, and so does Lyle Fakira. Even though Fakira is part of NRT, but I mean, she deserves a chance. So put the three of you in a triple threat match. The winner will face Youngblood in a one-on-one matchup at Ground Zero. And that's how we got to here. With Dakota Kai facing Youngblood in a one-on-one matchup at Ground Zero. But Dakota Kai still wasn't happy with that. She was still going off and saying that she made Youngblood tap, therefore she should be the Undisputed Women's Champion. Because if no one else scored a fall, and just Youngblood tapped out to Dakota Kai, therefore Dakota Kai will have a single point, and everyone has 0, so therefore Dakota Kai will be champion. But submissions were off, so the general Defendance was like, well, since you're so confident that you should be Undisputed Women's Champion by submission, you can go up against Youngblood in a submissions match. It's pretty straightforward. You want to say that you made her tap to become champion. Prove it. Literally go out on Ground Zero and prove it against the devil. Which, ever since Youngblood, really ever since New Year's Bash, where Youngblood introduced the Devil's Reckoning, which is her submission maneuver she's been putting people away with since New Year's Bash to defeat Ace to become the Undisputed Women's Champion. No one's been able to get out of it. And if you were able to get out of it, it's because Youngblood didn't have to hold in all the way. But once Youngblood has it locked in completely, you ain't getting out. Straightforward. So this isn't a great idea, it's a great idea by the Defendance general manager. Props to them, but for Dakota Kai, you're walking into a death trap. Yes, Dakota Kai has a submission move that made Youngblood tap, but not when it counted. So therefore, she's in for a fight of her life. And as I was going on in the previous match with history, if Dakota Kai defeats Youngblood and becomes the new Undisputed Women's Champion, she will become the first ever person to win the Women's World Champion and the Undisputed Women's Champion. As it's already May, and we started off, Dakota Kai started off for you with the triple threat match for the Women's World Champion, and it's ever since then she's been having chances and chances and chances at World Championships. So some people in the locker room, probably in the NRT as well, it's the first submission here, and that didn't quite get the hands locked in, and Dakota Kai got out of it quickly. As they're saying, like, if you're in the NRT, definitely on Defendence, but maybe on NRT as well, you could be looking at Dakota Kai and like, well, she seems to be a favorite. No matter which brand she goes on, she's a favorite. She's always shoved into the world title position. You can say the same thing about Yanez too, but Yanez backs it up every time. Even last match with Io Sky, she backed up why she is one of the best. With Dakota Kai, ever since she lost the title, or ever since she got cashed in on by Eli Punk at New Year's Bash, she hasn't really. I mean, she's been getting opportunities, but she hasn't backed up anything. She hasn't backed up the case of why she was the world champion. Why is she getting all these chances? She's just getting these chances. You think some. Hold on, what's going on? What? Who in the mind with it? Charlotte Flair! Charlotte Flair is interfering inside Youngblood's match. Oh, you gotta be kidding. And she's here! Charlotte Flair with a natural selection onto Youngblood. Are you kidding me? Are you? Speaking of favorites, Charlotte Flair pops up at Ground Zero. We haven't seen her in months. And Dakota Kai immediately seeking an advantage. If this was pinfall, probably immediately seeking the pinfall, but it's not, submissions only. Are we gonna get Youngblood and Charlotte Flair, the Queen versus the Devil Part 2? What? Well, of course, I mean, no matter if Youngblood wins or not, we should be getting Youngblood for the Charlotte Flair, Queen for the Devil 2, perhaps for the Undisputed Women's Champion this time, instead for the Intercontinental, because Flair and Youngblood fought last year at WrestleMania for the Intercontinental Champion. 8 months later, and we could be getting Youngblood for the Charlotte Flair for the Undisputed Women's Champion. So that just shows how much 8 months can do in a time span. But ever since the interference, Dakota Kai has not let up on Youngblood and just attacking her at all costs. But it seems like Youngblood's starting to finally come back, perhaps. But nope, Dakota Kai is right back on her tail. Dakota Kai is yet to lock on any submission here. It's Youngblood showing why she's called the Devil and just attacking Dakota Kai at all costs. As a reminder, this match is for the Undisputed Women's Champion, as there was a lot on stake here for Dakota Kai. And we're still waiting for that breakout match for Dakota Kai. Ever since losing the Women's World Champion back in New Year's Bash, she hasn't really done a whole lot, let's be honest. Perhaps looking for the Psychic Nightmare, but it wasn't enough as Dakota Kai does a whippersnapper and takes Youngblood out of the ring. And I jump up into Goey with just enough stamina to land the kick. As both of them were down on the ground on the outside. There's like Youngblood stalking Kai. Has it locked in and going for the Psychic Nightmare as Dakota Kai dodged out of the way. And a quick rebound forearm smash. Dakota Kai is looking for something. Trying to go for something there, but Youngblood see it coming. She has Dakota Kai well scouted. Dakota Kai has been a member of the Defendence roster for money. This going for the Devil's Reckoning. She has it locked in. She's locked in tight, and she taps out and Youngblood retains the Undisputed Women's Champion by submission. As we're on to the main event, as the questions still remain, is Cody Rhodes able to compete inside this matchup? It's a last man standing match for the Undisputed Champion of Champions. Is Cody Rhodes able to withstand? First of all, is he able to compete? Second, if he is able to compete, is he able to withstand the damage that Alex Young is going to give him to win the Undisputed Champion of Champions? If not, he is done. He does not get a second chance. He does not get a fifth chance at the Champion of Champions. If Cody Rhodes loses, he's done. He does not get another chance at the championship until Alex Young loses the championship. It's the same exact main event. 1 year later, we find ourselves here. As you can see, Cody Rhodes across his chest, right underneath his coat, is bandages. Seems like the medics in the back were not ideal. Say, if it was up to them, they would say Cody Rhodes is not competing tonight. It's not like, no, we're gonna push the match until retaliation if we have to. Just not happening. But Cody Rhodes was saying, nope, we are doing this. I need to finish my story. I need to become the Undisputed Champion of Champions. I need to be the one to dethrone Alex Young. It has to be me. And Alex Young has basically hired Jordan Samuels early in the week to seek out and damage Cody Rhodes. Make sure Rhodes is not able to compete tonight. Well, Cody Rhodes is competing, and he's not at full health. And there's the man that's all about, and it's been about for the past 400 days. 400 days, Alex Young has been on top, and he is just now, after 400 days, finding a way to finding different ways to damage his opponents so they get weaker in the matchup. So he's at full health with the opponents on not 100%. For the past, you have to think, if you were someone in that locker room, you want to take the title off Alex Young, you have to look down the history of Alex Young, especially over the last 400 days, to see all the people he's taken out to retain that Undisputed Champion of Champions. He's taken out Seth Rollins multiple times. He's taken out Cody Rhodes. He's taken out AJ Danger, which was the very first person he defeated to win the Undisputed Champion of Champions. He's taken out Kenny Omega. He's taken out Will Ospreay. He's taken out the best of the best. Some of the elitist superstars in the history of professional wrestling. And he is still here as champion. So if you're Cody Rhodes, I'm being completely honest here. I know as a commentator, I should not have biases or anything like that. But if you're a fan of Cody Rhodes, I hate to break it to you, but tonight's not your night. It's not gonna happen, man. You have someone who's at full health. You have Alex Young, who's at full health here, who calls himself abandoned, held the championship for 400 days, whose specialty is that run specialty matches like at Last Man Standing or at Extreme Rules, anywhere. Like if disqualification is off, Alex Young runs his very best. And on the other side, you have Cody Rhodes, who knows what kind of health he's at. Honestly, who knows what condition Cody Rhodes is at. So, and Alex Young has defeated Cody Rhodes before. As I mentioned, last year on the same date, May 12th, 2023, it was Cody Rhodes versus Alex Young for the Undisputed Champions. The first defense of Alex Young for the Undisputed Champions after winning it at the Final Showcase last year. That's what really started, just really kicked everything to gear for Alex Young, and she's already putting the candlesticks out, and it's match basically over, folks. For whatever's left inside of this broadcast, I'm telling you now, it's not going to work for Cody Rhodes. It's not going to work for him. This is a whole match, and Alex Young's already putting out the candlesticks, already putting out the weapons. Ref starting the count. Alex Young has been inside Iron Man matches. He's been inside Last Man Standing matches, Extreme Rules matches, Falls Count Anywhere matches. He's been inside almost every match there is. And every single match he's been in to defend the championship, he's defending the championship. So it's not looking good for Cody Rhodes, no matter which side you're on. You can basically all agree on it's going to be Alex Young's night. And a quick thing to note here is that as we've seen in the as if you watch back the footage of Jordan Samuels attacking Cody Rhodes, Samuels had a little armband across his left bicep, up in that type of area, and it was black. As you see on Alex Young right now, it's the same type of armband, but it's grayish. So could that possibly mean Alex Young, not trying to look too much into it, but could that possibly mean Alex Young is planning something? If Alex Young is planning to form some kind of tag team or alliance with someone in the back, it's over for everyone. No one's winning the Undisputed Champions. He went to an 8 count. 9. Could this match, like I was saying, this match has just started. This could be over already for Cody Rhodes. But Rhodes gets up at 9. Cody Rhodes, dude, stay down. Honestly, you're not at full health. You're going against someone who's been undefeated for over a year at this point. For well over a year. You don't stand a chance, man. Plus, this is Alexander's playground. This is how he won his first World Championship. And he defeated AJ Danger back in WrestleMania in 2022 to win the NRT World Champion while still holding the Bloodless Champion and Mercenary Champion. And then eventually forming it all to become Champion of Champions. So, Cody, this isn't your night, bud. It kicked off bad and it's going to end bad. Like, seriously. Cody Rhodes has more resilience than I could ever have. Still fighting his way to become world champion and dive off the table into the damaged or broken ribs of Cody Rhodes. There's definitely something broken in Cody Rhodes. Back, neck, spine, there's something broken in there. Between getting tossed off a balcony, tossed into a spotlight, and now getting a giant elbow into that type of area, and getting multiple super kicks taken to the face of Rhodes as well. But now Alex Young is planning on doing even more damage to Cody Rhodes. Planning on using that announce table of Defendence, and we know Alex Young has very strong feelings about Defendence. As if you look back on the mixed tag match of him appearing on Defendence for a very rare appearance of him showing up on Defendence, he made it very, very vocal, saying that he has one mission: to be the best professional wrestler in history, and he does not like Defendance. He's always only there to prove a point, that he is better than Mike Connors, and that Youngblood is better than Young Ace. I mean, the one mixed tag match can't really prove anything at this point, but on Undisputed Generations, it could prove something. As if Alex Young retains the championship, because if Cody Rhodes refuses to stay down enough and ends up picking Alex Young straight down for the 10 count. If it could still happen. It's not likely, but it could still happen. Cautious win steps to Cody Rhodes. My God, Alex Young is going full barbaric, and he just tosses Cody Rhodes to the barricade, and making sure Cody Rhodes is unable to walk, unable to even live past May 12th. May 12th, 2024 is going to be the death of Cody Rhodes. Is what it seems like. The American Nightmare going to be the American Fuzzy Dream, or whatever you want to call him, because he's going to be done. Cody Rhodes, man, your chances of NRT Tag Team Champions are over. Like, let's be honest, that's done. But as I was saying, one mixed tag match cannot prove anything. It could just be not your night. It could be your night. Youngblood had the Youngblood and Matt Connors had the home advantage, as Yanni's kind of had some of the home advantage. Alex Young has never fought in Defendence until, or hold that thought, Cody Rhodes. Alex Young is making sure Cody Rhodes does not live past May 12th. And an Ace Factor connects onto Cody Rhodes. My God, man. Let's bring Rhodes back to the ring. Dude, stay the hell down. Alex Young charging it up. And a super did not connect. Cody Rhodes saw it coming and picked up Alex Young before the ref even had a chance to start the count here. And going super kick, crosses the arms, and a mega connects onto Cody Rhodes. And Alex Young is feeling charged and ready to go, swinging that kendo stick like it no one matters. And has his eyes set on Cody, waiting for him to get back up because he knows he's getting his ass back up. Cody Rhodes making sure the ref does not count for anything. Looking for a crossroad. Was looking for a crossroad, but Alex Young knows Cody Rhodes very well. After the 4 count, Alex Young has had enough of the ref's slow counting and literally tosses the ref outside the ring. This is a different side of Alex Young we have not seen before. A running knee to Cody Rhodes. This is a more perhaps the final showcase was last month. He defeated CM Punk in an Extreme Rules match, but perhaps that moment was the turning point Alex Young needed of sorts, because for the past year roughly, Alex Young has just won his matches cleanly. Mania wasn't great for the opponent, but he won the match relatively clean. But now, ever since that fateful night in Las Vegas, where he destroyed CM Punk, he's been being more ruthless and more extreme, and doesn't care what anyone else thinks. And a charging clothesline takes down Cody Rhodes. And to prove my point, he's literally taking the ref and tossing him out of the ring. He's tossing weapons to his opponent's face. He does not care whether his opponent lives or dies, as long as he holds on to the Undisputed Champions. He does not care what it takes. He is not letting go of that championship. He just tosses the chair to the ref's face. Dude can get so many fines at the end of the night. It's a good thing Alex Young has been champion, or is champion, because he has that championship bonus that comes along with it. Because after tonight, he's gonna have a fine for tossing the ref out of the ring. Another fine for tossing a chair into the face of the referee. Dude does not care, and it shows. Looking for something, Cody Rhodes dodged out of the way there. Ref's getting his ass back up. Cody Rhodes looking for another crossroads. Alex Young seen it coming. We're starting the back and forth here. Cody Rhodes and Alex Young, last man standing for the Undisputed Champion of Champions. And it's been, ever since the opening bell, it's been all Alex Young. Cody Rhodes has had very little momentum. And for the last 5-10 minutes, Alex Young has had a focus on the referee as well, collecting fines like the candy. Ref's at a 2 count now. 3, 4. This ref's going really fast, man. If only he can count the pin this fast, it would be a different story. The ref gets, but Cody Rhodes gets back up and 8 knocks down Rhodes. Ref starts his count again. 1, 2, 3. Cody Rhodes seems to be out of it. Alex Young showboating to the crowd, to the Wilkes-Barre crowd, showing them that he is the bandit, that he would do whatever it takes, literally whatever it takes to win, to defend the Undisputed Champions, to hold on to the Champion of Champions. Cody Rhodes in a blindside Alex Young in a walk temporarily, but now Young's back in control, just like he's been for in the past, well, since the opening bell rang. So, however long that was. I'm not really keeping count at this point. I am keeping count of Alex Young's fines though, because he's gonna have to pay off quite a bit. And Alex Young is just doing rapid strikes. Cody Rhodes, we're back on the outside. If you will for a good chunk of the match as well. Young brings Rhodes up to the aisleway. Cody Rhodes is trying to find a way to stay in this match between the ancient ribs or broken spine or whatever the hell he has damage from Jordan Samuels from earlier in the night. And Alex is just getting a bit flustered will be the way we're going to go with it, because Rhodes would not stay down. He's not going to stay down for anything. Alex Young thinks he has it right now, or is charging up for something. He's going back. He's going higher in the aisleway. Ref's at a 5 count. Alex Young's calling out Cody Rhodes up, but Rhodes is not getting up. Rhodes is not getting up. Ref's at a 9 count. And 9.5, Cody Rhodes gets up. And a jumping clothesline takes out Cody Rhodes once again. As I've been saying, for the majority of this match, it's not Cody Rhodes' night. Unless he can pull off a miracle, it's not going to be his night, man. No one can defeat Alex Young for the past, or really for the past year. He's been champion for 400 days and counting. And you think you have a chance against a fully healthy Alex Young with whatever the hell is wrong with your body? It happened so quickly that the doctors were not even able to evaluate it. They just told Rhodes, we highly recommend you do not compete tonight, and instead push the match to retaliation, which is in about 3 weeks on June 8th. So, they could have easily pushed it to then. There was plenty of history to play off between Cody Rhodes and Alex Young to make it to June 8th. But Cody Rhodes said, no, I am not pushing this match. I'm not going to... And that's a first fine for Alex Young. Just using the steel steps and attacking the back of the ref. Dude's collecting fines like the goddamn candy. Dude's going to have to go bankrupt just off his referee fines. Like, seriously. But as I was saying, Cody Rhodes is so determined to be the one to defeat Alex Young. He wants to prove that no matter what Alex Young throws at him, he's going to fight back and going to be the one to take the title off him. I think the entire locker room is, the majority of the locker room is on Cody Rhodes' side. At the same time, there are also some realists in that locker room. Some people have a brain and realizing Cody Rhodes does not stand a chance against Alex Young. An injured Cody Rhodes does not stand a chance against a healthy Alex Young. Healthy Cody Rhodes against a healthy Alex Young, there is a chance. Not a high chance, but there is a chance nonetheless. And the ref starts doing the double count, and Alex Young gets up at 2, and so does Cody Rhodes. The very, not really back and forth match, not, but it's definitely back and forth in a way that Cody Rhodes is willing to get up no matter what Alex Young tosses at him, and they'll crushing in the eyes of Cody Rhodes and attacking, playing it dirty. And Cody Rhodes perhaps trying to get something going for himself here. The ref starts to count on Alex Young on the outside. And just about a 3 count as Alex Young gets up. Perhaps the damage starting to go to Alex Young, and that suicide dive. And Cody Rhodes lands straight onto those injured body parts from Jordan Samuels early in the night. And it's not looking good for Cody Rhodes at all. Going for a senton, but Rhodes barely able to make it to his feet. The amount of damage Cody Rhodes has taken in this matchup, he's got to be off the radar for a while, because it's going to take more than one night to heal that body. Whatever's wrong with it, it's going to take more than one night. It's got to. It has to. Like, even John Cena's Superman, but it's even going to take longer than him. Like, seriously. Alex John's charging up. Once again, Superman! Knocks down Cody Rhodes. Ref starting his rapid count. 3, 4, 5. We're half right there. Alex Young is confident that is it. It's over, folks. 9 and there's 9 and 10 and 10. Hold that thought, and let's try it again. And still, undisputed champion of champions, the Bandit, Alex Young. So it's locked in now, folks. It's locked in and ready and loaded on June 23rd at Undisputed Generations. It's the NTT World Champion, Explosive Matt Connors, against the Undisputed Champion of Champions, the Bandit, Alex Young, on a best main event.